Okay, well, here's an image that I've taken with my Panasonic GF1. Um, I took the photograph with the camera set to RAW and JPEG. I've loaded both the RAW and the JPEG over onto my phone and used the RAW to DNG application to make a DNG, so that now in my image viewer all I have to do is tick on share and go to Snapseed, and there she blows, and she'll move over to Snapseed. So straight away, the histogram's not too bad. You've got opportunities to make adjustments, and you can access these by pressing and holding and sweeping up or down. At the most, I might tweak the exposure up a little tiny bit just to bring the shadows up. I don't think it's worth doing too much here. And you can preview that. Click on the tick to select that, and it now does a demosaic, the same as you'd expect it to do when you were actually making it. So unfortunately, you have to do both steps in this area. So I'd like to do a little bit more to this because the snow is lacking in details. So let's move over into the HDRscape, and I like the nature setting. So let's have a look at that. That's helped a lot. I don't think it needs to be such a strong effect, but I really would like to bring the bright. And straight away, compared to almost any HDR tool that you might have used, this is actually incredibly helpful and easy and intuitive. None of these various heaps of settings. You can see over there on the left-hand side the shadow detail of the textures in the clouds is improved, as has the textures in the snow. So that's great. So let's go with that. And then I think, well, a little bit on the right-hand side in that foliage there is a bit too much. So let's go in and readjust the settings that have been made. So that's no changes made. So I can just paint with my finger where I want HDR to occur, and you can see that that's occurring. And you can confirm that with a little bit of red to see where it has and hasn't done the effect. And then we can look at this and go, okay, that's brought up the left-hand side in the forest in the distance better without really whacking us in the mouth too much with the bushes there. I reckon that's a goer, so I'm just going to click on tick because, you know, I'm a big Pareto principle guy that 80% of it is done in 20% of the work. So there it is, done. We just click on done, and it now develops that, and we'll drop that into my Snapseed folder. And then put us back where we were in my original image viewer. So that's the process that I do to tweak an image to get it looking a little bit better than it was with the camera.